need to ask you something.
Maybe we should go find an old airplane. Ironsides would probably love a set of wings to stick on his boat.
Hello and welcome to Fallout 4. We're going to continue on with our mission to find Sean, I guess.
What's on your mind?
So,
Not much. You?
What's on your mind?
Not much. You?
okay.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Go ahead.
Are there any other options?
Yeah, there are.
Hey, hun.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, looking good.
You look good, too. I think you might look even better in bed.
Okay.
That was it.
No problem.
Well, let's go talk to
The Super Salon can give you the
Nick.
Saw you
hairstyle
poke
of
around that
your
abandoned house.
dreams.
I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
Yeah, he did.
Buy a swatter, the game changer.
Are there any bounties? Bounties.
We got
No.
small arms, long arms, ammunition.
This way, Heather.
Synth-free
Oh. Radio off.
shopping right here. Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
She's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a woman's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
Oh, happened. No, right.
The silent routine.
You were right, Nick. Kellogg took my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
In hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Okay, now we gotta talk to Ellie.
Ellie.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman, whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Alright.
Miss Perkins.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl?
Hey, where's her head?
Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take
We got
this.
a headless Ellie.
Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened.
There we go.
Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Miss Perkins.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Okay, you guys ready to go? Okay, what do we want to do? I think we'll go to the Nakano residence. That way we can get those Brotherhood quests done that have been in my inventory for forever. First, we need to get Piper. Let's see. Those are all shut down. What beacons do I have running? Did I get that? Yes, we can go finish that. That's shut down. That's shut down. Alright, green top. They're okay. Right. Yeah, they're good. Okay. So let's fast travel to Sanctuary. Gotta get a new outfit for Piper. Ugh. Oh. Level 84. All that building.
Can it wait?
No. Let's see. Is it in here? Yeah, that's the one. That's the armor.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Serious armor. Gloves alone. There we go. I guess it's ready to rock. Piper,
Hey,
I'm on it, Captain.
let's trade weapons. What do you have for weapons? Slayer, that. That. Give me that. That. Can I mod this at all? Check. Apparel. I gotta give you that. Actually, I just need to make her another hat. Let's upgrade this. Upgrade her crest cap. This probably doesn't make much difference for her.
Folks say every single ghoul goes feral. It's just a matter of time.
Unarmed. I guess she'll probably never be unarmed. Damage is all. Alright, let me see here. That's good. Okay, stock, fast mags. Press rubber. Laser sight. Oh, looks good.
She's mine. Back off.
What?
That's a joke, right?
Okay. Where do I want to put that?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Junkies. Fat man there. I put one. Junk jet. Not in here. Smells like one on that wall. What was the match? Oh well. I need to move these guys. And I have. So for now, I'll just put her here. There we go. Let's see, I gotta keep that. That I don't need. Wish I knew where that went. That in there. Press cap. 115 fire. These are 130, 30, 20 poison, 20 radiation. Oh, I know Piper and them, they don't need to worry about radiation. 130, 130, 100, 100. I think I should give her the press cap though.
Hey,
This should be a piece of cake.
Let's trade. Weapons. Take that. That. Apparel. What do I have? Keep that. Okay. Take that. That. Kind of jacket. Deep pocketed. We gotta change that. All right. So you either wear the backpack or the belt. We'll keep the belt on, I guess. Well, let's fix up your jacket. And we'll get moving here. All tech jacket. Combat. Magic. Go.
Hey,
Point the way.
What are you using for a weapon? What's that? That takes, what, 308 rounds. What do you have? No 308s. I have to get more. You'll chew through them. I better give you. Oh. Anything to get rid of an aid. I got way too much aid on me. 305 pounds. No alcohol though. Nuka-Cola. Nuka-free. Water. Do I have water in here? Yeah. I got lots of purified water. I should sell that. There we go. Need all of those, do I? Need all of those on me either. The cords. That's to mash. I gotta put them away. Nut fruits. Definitely don't need all of those on me. Okay. Silver shroud thing. 8. I'm gonna get some good junk. Alright, we're off. Alright, let's sleep until daylight. Then we're off.
Wakey, wakey, blue. Come on.
Do you feel as good as I do? Oh, that was great.
Good sleep, Heather? Alright. Okay, get rid of the Brahmin milk and the donut mix. Well, here's my little Slocum's Joe Donut coffee shop.
Yep.
Huh? Yep. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey again.
Hey.
Huh?
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Go wash them.
Huh?
I got a lot of adding on to do here. Stuff I need to build. Just 'cause we have. See, I gotta set up that caravan thing right here. Looks like a good spot. Bunker Hill. It's under resources. Right here. Trade caravan post.
Hey.
There. Hey.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Okay. You go to work then. Alright, where are we headed to? Right there. The Nakano residence. Oh, right. We're gonna finish, this Constitution one first. Try to get a couple off the list of things to do.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
No, it didn't, Piper.
Heads up.
Just let me know. You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
You said something about the railroad?
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want. Especially if it's high-tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're... let's just say they have their own agenda.
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? Far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army, dedicated to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
We should get going.
All right.
Like how it doesn't wait for them.
Patrolling.
I suppose I'll do this and then they'll do something else. Okay, moved out the burned one, put in the new one. Yeah, leads flicker to life.
Hey, Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispatched. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, madam.
Okay, so this won't take too long. Probably get attacked again.
Captain.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. I am pleased you recovered the guidance chip without bloodshed. Though the scavengers have caused us grievous injury, our goals must be nobler than base revenge.
Why did you want me to spare the scavengers?
I confess they are a blight upon my existence. Those scallywags killed many of my Marines. We're down to a skeleton crew due to that filth. But they are citizens of the Commonwealth. Citizens we're pledged to protect against foreign incursion. Which is not without its irony. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
So now, can you tell me what's going on?
Complete this task, and I will gladly relate our mission. Until then, silence, vigilance. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Alright. Go to that. I'm not gonna do that yet. Or those. Those three. over the reflux capacitor. Where is that? Or Vega? Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's travel there. Okay, let's get to the Nakano residence. Must be the Brotherhood. Too far away. We'll have to set up a settlement at that place too. Soon enough. That's what I figured. The Brotherhood. Melon and beer.
Now where'd they get to?
Son of a bitch.
Where'd they go? Yeah, good enough. Yeah, there's a dead bear there. There's a death claw there. Let's continue on our mission here.
Let's get this over with, shall we? See anything? Hey, something's out there. Whoa. Blue, we're not alone here.
Got him. I like what they did here with the fishing aspect of this. Crates. Boats are kind of small, but that's safe.
Nice.
That, oh,
What's that for?
that's what for? This looks like the place.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be... What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip. But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
No. I have any more questions. Find all these hollow tapes.
Hello?
Listen to those.
Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm Just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Alright.
Normalcy is a bit of a relative concept in the Commonwealth.
You think?
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Should have took her with. She needs to
Project
get out.
log, lamp. Yep.
See
lamp.
the Commonwealth
Filament
for what
plus
it is.
power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Could use some work.
Here's the radio.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Okay, not much to it. Not the radio, fixed.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
That's why he needed to take her with. Spend time together. Investigate the boathouse.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
That's why when your husband went to Diamond City, or wherever he was going, he should have took her with. She just wants to get out.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything different?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in
Because you wouldn't
jeopardy.
let her get out and do things. Now she did.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took
out of
her.
a radio.
God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
I don't think that's quite possible.
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Alright. Let's go check this boathouse out. Let's check this first. Any goodies for me? Oil can. Okay, what we got here?
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
On it.
Hey, on what?
On it.
Come on. Okay. Here, Kasumi. Ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. I really don't need a key. Could have picked it, I'm sure. No.
The way I see it, the more Minutemen we have in the Commonwealth, the fewer Raiders we have in the Commonwealth. It's a good deal.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So she thinks she's a synth. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Yep.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my
Yeah,
own daughter.
and that's why the Institute
She's
is
not a
so
synth.
wrong.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
There's a story here. We'll find it.
I just knocked the lamp over. Okay, well, we'll end this episode here, and in the next one, we'll head to Far Harbor. So until then, I hope you comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye.